One of the most celebrated basketball players in history is Kobe Bryant. He is among the best scorers and competitors to ever play the game. He has won 5 championships, 2 MVP honors for the finals, 1 for the regular season, and 2 Olympic gold medals. Players who were defeated by Kobe's talent and tenacity paved his route to fame. Kobe has humiliated his peers in a variety of ways. Number 1. The LA Lakers added Steve Nash and Dwight Howard during the 2013 summer offseason. The new super team struggled to enter the playoffs despite being expected to be a championship contender. A torrent of criticism was directed at the Lakers' dismal performance. When he said, LeBron James attempted to minimize the criticism and pressure the Lakers were playing under. No one will ever be able to compare what we went through. Even though they're not winning and they're losing a lot of games, it's still nowhere near what we went through. That level of magnitude was nowhere near where ours was 2 years ago. Nothing compares to it. Number 2. Steph Curry was just another rookie trying to establish a name for himself, until he lit up the globe with his jump shot. Kobe was the reigning champion and the best player in 2010 when the year ended. Few ventured to defy the stone-cold murderer while he was still at the top of his game. Curry, though, misjudged Bryant's ferocity and attacked the seasoned player in the last seconds of a 3-point game. Curry questioned Bryant about his next free throws in an effort to frighten him. Kobe just gave a look in response. An "are you kidding me" rook stare. Curry hasn't stopped thinking about that soul-piercing glare since Kobe made the free throws. Number 3. The world's greatest sensation must be getting dunked on. It gives you, your team, and the audience energy. You face the possibility of being rejected by the very person you're trying to humiliate when you try to have someone put on a billboard, which would make you the one who ends up being humiliated. When Deron Williams challenged Kobe to halt his dunk, he made the critical error of expecting he would either flush it or get a foul. Instead, Bryant matched him at the top and prevented the game-clinching 2 points from being scored. It's one thing to have a center such as Mutombo, Dwight Howard, or Hassan Whiteside changing your shooting. However, it is embarrassing to have a shooting guard block your effort at a slam. Number 4. Orlando hosted the Magic and Lakers in 2011. Barnes and Bryant get caught up beneath the basket in the third quarter while attempting to position themselves for rebounds. They ultimately shoved one another and verbally sparred. Other than the double technical, nothing major. God knows what Bryant and Barnes are saying as they continue their talk. Under Los Angeles' basket, the ball leaves the court after striking one of the Lakers players. Kobe is guarding the inbounder, Matt Barnes. Barnes receives the ball from the referee and quickly pushes it close to Kobe's face in an effort to scare him. In that instance, 99.9% of individuals wince. Kobe did not. Barnes was being watched by the Black Mamba, who didn't even blink as he waited for him to approach the ball. The moral of the story here is, Kobe can't be intimidated, so don't try it. Number 5. There were many contenders, but only one could claim the honor of being Kobe's biggest embarrassment. Being drenched is always embarrassing. However, there are varying degrees of how much someone gets drenched. Dwight Howard receives an 11 on a scale of 1 to 10. Some players claim to have been dunked on, when in reality, they were only the dunker's nearest neighbor and were never actually in a position to intervene. Dwight's circumstances are different. The entire time, Howard was standing right there beneath the hoop. It almost seems as though he was waiting to get Kobe ready for the action. Kobe quickly maneuvered past 2 defenders and made his way towards the rim. Dwight probably didn't anticipate Kobe attempting the slam. Once he realized what Kobe's plans were, it was much too late. With Howard supporting him, Bryant drove the ball to the basket before falling back and flailing his arms as if the roof had just collapsed on top of him. The brutal dunk quieted the fans and made Howard the target of jokes in the locker room for the remainder of the campaign.